Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Deep Cuts Reactions and my name's Greg, and I am going to play my last song for today here, and it's going to be something off the wall for the most part. It's I don't know how popular these guys are, but let's see how many people have listened. I don't know, 13,000 views, I guess, so that's not so bad. So I guess some people listen to them, but they're called Blue Mountain Tribe, and it's Native Americans, and the song is "Children on the Res," and they say right from the beginning, if you can read this, the little wording here, that this is to bring awareness to the high suicide rate amongst children and youth on the reservations, and it's it's bad anyway. It's one of the leading causes of death among children, which is just hard to comprehend, but things are particularly bad on the reservations. So let's just see what this is. Children on the Res.
Let's help the children before one more is gone. I'm gonna tell all the world. Let's help the children on the rail. On the rail. Creator bless the children on the rail. Creator bless the children on the rail. What happened to you? We're gonna tell the world to see you through. Beautiful people.
I'll go ahead and cut it there. At least I went ahead and let that one thing run so, you could see if you wanted to get involved in that. That was really good, I was unsure about the guitarist, because he was doing simple stuff at the beginning, but then he went off on a lead, and yeah, he was pretty darn good. It seemed like they were double tracking the guitar because there were two guitars in there, and it looked like a three-piece band with the front man, but regardless, it was still really good, and that's effective. I don't mind double tracking the guitars. It's just one of those little production things that you do. But I particularly enjoyed the bass, and I tell you what, when they made that break with just the bass and the really simple little drum things that they were doing there, that was cool. That was cool. And a Righteous song, lyrically and all that. It's like I say, it's an issue here. That one that people would like to ignore. I mean, it's the tribes do mean something here in Oklahoma, but for the most part in the United States, we just don't give a thought to the reservations or the plight of the people on the reservations. The whole thing about being a displaced culture that so much of them, they were warrior cultures, and then to just be overrun by an enemy that is so much more powerful than you, and is thrusting their culture on you and trying to trying to come to terms with that, and it's hard. It's really hard. So I don't know. I thought that was Righteous, and I enjoyed all the little photographs of the kids on the reservation there and stuff like that. I'm not sure where they were located. They had one brief little scene of, it looked like for a cemetery or something, and I was wondering. I've seen it once, but the cemetery at the Little Bighorn, where Custer was killed. Remember, he died for our sins. He had massacred so many people, and so yeah, he got what he deserved in the end, for damn sure. But great song. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will be back tomorrow. So hit like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and we'll see you all then. Bye bye.